I think we can now expect more people to join in. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining. It's a Saturday evening, and I think I'm sure you must have had a very pleasant day. But if you have not, you can also tell me in the chat, and yeah, let's see how it is. But yeah, good to see you all here. Saturday evening. I finished at 6 p.m. here in Munich, and for me, I mean, just to start, how did I start my? How did um, I mean, how was my day today? Saturday, it's like regular work. Of the whole week is something which we do. It goes in the work, and then weekend is something where we have to prepare for next week. I mean, that's something for me. I have to do groceries, cleaning the apartment, or maybe prepare for next week. That is like doing the laundries and stuff like that. So I did. I did shoot a video today. I went for an interview. So my morning started with grocery shopping, and then doing an interview with a guy that I'll post the video next week. And then I came back, had my lunch, and then now we are talking at 6 p.m. So this is something. um, that's how my day was, and yeah. So we can start ahead with the questions that we have. I wanna start from the beginning. I don't know. Did I miss something? Okay, quick glance on DevOps market in Germany for 2 years of experience coming with an opportunity card visa. Okay, good. Glad to know you got the opportunity card. Congratulations for that. IT market is something in Germany which is it's good, but there are openings. You might have to start with small scale companies, because in big companies these days there is this hiring freeze and things going on. But I think in general, IT has some opportunities here. That means people going digital, and government trying to get more digital, I would say. And these German companies here are also expanding their international business. So I would say IT guys have some scope here. I would say opportunities are there, but you might have to again assess the current market situation and stuff like that. Okay, so in the beginning, somebody asked me, did I lose that chat or something? I don't know. I'm not able to figure out. Kindly tell me something about the scientific instrumentation course for electrical engineer, and about the PCB designing scope. So I think from the questions that I see, most of guys have joined from India, and they are wondering. I mean, they are planning to come here for studies and jobs, scenarios like that. Okay, all right. So this scientific instrumentation course, electrical engineer. Tell me about the scope in PCB designing. Okay, so to join any course, first of all, when you are planning stage, what I suggest, or that I have been that's something which I have been recommending to all the students which I guide personally. And that's the thing is, you have to do some research on the course part, as in course curriculum, like module handbook. You get this for any university that you are applying. You go to a course page, and then you get the module handbook. Inside that, there are these specializations present, and you can go through each and every module that's present there. And then you can see, okay, is this module which is relevant for me, or is it something which I'm interested to learn about? And then that's gonna answer your question. If it is yes, then go ahead. Don't just rely on the current trends and current market. I mean, current scope. Like, if this is in only scope, then only I'll do that. Otherwise, I won't do it. This is not a good approach, which I don't which I don't recommend. Yeah. About the scope of PCB designing, there are opportunities. You might have to check with companies that there are, again, in Germany, or where are these kind of opportunities for an hardware engineer to start designing from scratch. So, or from PCB designing and stuff like that. So yeah. Um, Incoming student to University front embedded systems. Okay, I don't know that much about this university. So when you got your job in the field of embedded systems in India, was it off campus or on campus? Okay, so let me tell you a little bit story about myself. So I wanted to do my career in electronics area, in the field of electronics. That was not necessary to be an automotive engineering or things like that, and I didn't get it on campus. So my university, I didn't get any company or something like that where I could get on campus job. And then it took me almost 2 years to get a job in the electronics field. So in between that, I needed to improvise myself, do some projects, provide a get a certification course like that, and then I got a job afterwards off campus, everything like that. And that's how I started my job journey in India. Okay, can you talk about the current situation of the job market for working student job roles in embedded systems? Yes, the situation is a little bit tough, as in not lot of companies are hiring, and many of the things are like getting offloaded to different countries like India, Romania, Vietnam, Indonesia. That's where the cheap labors are there nowadays, and that's why German companies are moving their business to these countries, and that means less jobs available, especially for automotive market. And I'm talking about so automotive market now, but it's not necessary that it's the same case for different markets. So it could be, let's say, um, IT jobs, or something like management jobs, or maybe you are in healthcare jobs or pharmacy or something like that. So it's not necessary that it would be the same thing for every field, but in case of automotive market and all, there are less jobs, and you might have to face some rejections, more and more rejections than people faced previously. So but you have to hang on, like might have to use some different strategies and then apply. Okay. Most of the people complete their masters in 3 years or something. It takes more than that. It is really hard that they mismanage their studies. Okay, so this is an interesting question. um, what we have seen in India, or how we grew up from the beginning, it's like when you go to a school or college and you spend some more time, or maybe you need more time to finish school there, that means we have failed. And that's our upbringing. I mean, that's how our universities and colleges are. So you have to finish your 4 years degree in 4 years. If not, then you are a failure. So that's how we have been tagged. But when you see the same thing here, it's not necessary that you are a failure. Why do I say this? In universities here in Germany, the courses are quite flexible. How do I mean by that? You choose how many subjects you want in particular semester. Whether even if you select that subject, it's not necessary that you should give the exam or you should take the exam for that particular subject. You are not comfortable, you are not ready, you have something else to do in that time, you take your time and then you take the subjects next semester. That's how much flexibility is there here in German universities. So that is why how people do it. They take a course, or they, let's say, feel like, okay, I'm not good enough to get good marks in that, good grades in that subject, I'll take it next semester. Or I have some internship to do, or I have some extracurricular projects that I'm quite interested, or I got a working student job where I need to put my efforts. So that's when I'll dedicate my efforts to that. And that's why it takes more time. Or sometimes in bigger universities, or in TUs, technical universities, the subjects are quite hard. They are not easy to pass, and that means you need to dedicate some time for studies. And that is why it takes more than 3 years or more than 2 years to finish a degree. But it doesn't mean that you are a failure. It doesn't mean it's like you're not going to get good opportunities afterwards when you finish the degree. It's completely understandable. No one is going to ask you questions on why did you take more time to finish a degree, because everyone knows here it takes time. so that's not a problem. I'm coming to Munich for MBA in January. That's really good. Yeah, just let me know when you are here. Text, send me a text on Instagram or something. Yeah. Okay. How is the part-time job situation? I think I told a while ago. You might have to for technical jobs. Okay, non-technical jobs you can get it anytime. It's like non-technical jobs like restaurant jobs, cleaning jobs, or maybe delivery jobs like food delivery. We have something called Flink or Liferando here, just like how we have Swiggy and Zomato in India. Um, Tell me if I should talk about what's the difference or how's the lifestyle in India. So if I see your comments, then I can start talking about that, because I see that most of the people have joined from India. Mm, how is the recession and layoffs affecting hiring in Germany now? So yeah, to tell you more about that, people who have graduated last semester or this semester, they finished their thesis and then they have been looking for jobs, and some of them have not gotten it yet. Um, so they are facing more and more rejections. Um, Nobody knows like what's going wrong, because like if you're a student, if you see from student perspective, you feel like I have been applying to each and every job, each and every company. I have my grades good. I have CV experience, projects, everything. Then how come I'm not getting hired? So that's how you feel from the student perspective, and you feel like you start questioning about yourself. What's going wrong? My CV is not good, or my cover letter is not good, or what? Or there are some mistakes as well. I don't deny that. So from your side as well, it could be something you are not doing something right, and that's why you are getting some questions, or you are getting some rejection. So that's the um, that's the part. But what I would also say, you can get your CV cover letter reviewed, get some comments on it. I also do that. I have something. You can schedule a call with me. I have that service that you can schedule a call with me. Get give the title as, okay, I want to get my CV and cover letter reviewed, and then we can sit together and go through each and every thing that you have in your CV, and then we can see what's wrong and what's not. Yeah, but yeah, talking about the hiring situation, it's a little bit tough. I don't wanna frighten you or something, but that's something which a lot of people have been facing nowadays. So it's taking more time to get hired, more time to get job after your masters. And there are also, so I have got to know an interesting thing lately. Let me, I don't know how true is that, but I just want to share this thing. So Germany started this opportunity card visa, right? So job seeker visa kind of thing, and now you can get a job directly from India. So you can maybe apply or maybe come here, and then you have some experience, and then you get a job. So the thing is, nowadays it has become easier for companies to get good talent with less money, right? So if you are a graduate from a German university, then the university, I mean, the company has to pay the legal standards of how you should be paid, how much you should be paid. But if the company is getting similar, I mean, if getting good talent with some experience with same amount of money from India, then those people are on job seeker visa or opportunity card visa. They have 1 year to get a job here. Then I think the company would go with an experienced guy. I'm not sure. Okay, and this is not something which is like I have tested or with something proven. So it's just a theory that I have been like I have been told, and then I'm sharing now with you guys. So it could be something like that, and then you get a rejection. Okay, so I think I have spoke a lot about hiring freeze situation or layoff situation. Mm. Lot of questions. So, okay, let me go through each and every one. Okay, 1 year of experience in embedded systems. Deciding between US and Germany for better opportunity. Should I gain 1 more year of experience or apply now? It's really up to you. US and Germany, I can't really. tell what to choose. You have to weigh pros cons, and based on that, you need to decide, because things are not well there as well. uh, Government visa problems, layoffs, and it's much easier to get laid off there than here. Mm, how is okay? Working student job, ratio in the bigger cities, and when in Stuttgart, full-time permanent city. Okay, uh, I'm not sure about the ratio. How much is it from full-time and part-time jobs? But bigger cities means bigger, more opportunities, then more companies as well. So I think it would be easier there than a small city. There you might have to spend some time. Should I avoid coming to Germany? Okay, interesting question. Um, so the thing is, my job is to put information in front of you, and then you have to analyze your own situation, whether it is going to suit you or not, how much backup you have, how much let's say financial freedom you have if you leave things and come here, and how much risk you can afford. So it's all about taking risk. um, how much ready you are to do that. Based on that, I think you can get to know, should you avoid or not. Okay, it was yeah, need to drop off. Okay, chat is engineering, very engineering driven. Okay, you can tell me about your field, and then I think we can talk about that. um, I think a lot of questions from electronics engineering guys. So if there are any other people as well, just let me know your questions, and then I will answer those. So I'm going one by one now, and based on that, I'm saying how to answer those. Renewable energy systems, is it good to do masters in Germany? What is the current scenario? Student get job or not? I'm not entirely sure about this renewable energy market. Um, there are companies who from renewable energy, and not sure how strongly or um, how quickly they are hiring. I'm not entirely sure about that. In your experience, is it possible to work for part time while you are doing a master thesis in university itself, not paid? Okay, so I think it is okay, but you have to see that how much efforts you are putting in your thesis, and how much you can afford to do the part-time job. So if you see something, okay, I can do my job, or I can do the thesis in a week. I mean, in the week time, 35 hours or 30 hours. I think it should be good, but it should be manageable. But it shouldn't be so tiring. You don't have to stress your body so much for doing that part-time job, and then you can't focus on your thesis. So yeah, I think it is possible. um, what kind of AL result require for bachelor's degree in Germany? What is AL? I'm not sure about that. Is it good to take a year gap to learn German language after 2 years of experience? um, I think you can do it alongside, side by side. You need to put more efforts. Maybe you can, if you are studying, you can take some time off, like get take less subjects and focus more on the language. And 3 4 months, I think it should be enough to get a good level, if you spend regularly, like good time on learning the language. And I can't stress enough the importance. I mean, I'll tell you about myself. So I am at B2 now, and I feel so much comfortable and confident when I go outside that I don't have to worry about not understanding something, not able to understand something. So earlier, how it was when I came, it was like constantly worried when you go outside, or constantly having this subconscious mind. It's like, what if something goes wrong, or what if somebody says to me something and I'm not able to understand, or I'm not able to say something back out, like give a reply. And what will be what will I do in that situation? And this doesn't happen anymore. It's like you go outside, okay, whatever situation comes, I can handle it. I know that I can speak, and I can make someone understand in whichever layman's language, or maybe use easy words or something like that. And even if I'm not able to understand completely, but I can get the gist of the person, from the context what he's talking about. So even if I don't understand each and every word, but I can get the context, and based on that I can decide how to answer the question. So I think that's what important. So you need to get to that level where you are at least comfortable or confident enough to go outside and yeah, handle the situation. A lot of questions about electronics and mechatronics jobs. Mm, Planning to do MS in data science and AI in Germany. I have 11 years of non-relevant work experience. I did MCA back in 2013. Can I get there after marriage, and which type of Okay, then. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for joining this call, spending your evening, late evening, I would say, in India. Have a nice weekend, you guys. And I really look forward to see you in my next videos. And yeah, thanks for this. Thanks for joining this and making this a success. So, all right, and bye bye. Okay.